And welcome back to News 46's Week in Review. A two-vehicle non-injury accident occurred last week on Highway 160 near Irene Street. A two-vehicle accident occurred this afternoon on Highway 160 near Irene Street. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Nevada Highway Patrol. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue medics evaluated one patient on scene who refused to be transported. Nye County Sheriff's deputies blocked traffic in all directions while the investigation was being conducted. Nevada Highway Patrol will be investigating. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
One person was transported following a two-vehicle accident at Highway 372 and Highway 160 on Friday.
Initially dispatches a two-vehicle accident with unknown extent of injuries. Upon arrival, we found a two-vehicle accident with substantial damage to both vehicles. Our assessment revealed that there was no entrapment. However, there was one patient that required transport to a local hospital.
In the beginning, was he debating whether he wanted to be transported?
Initially, I think that he was uncertain whether he wanted to be transported, but due to the extent of damage that occurred to his vehicle, and the way he was beginning to feel, it prompted him to then be transported.
One person in that vehicle?
Best of my knowledge, one person in each vehicle.
And then the other vehicle, no injuries?
No injuries claimed in the second vehicle.
We have engine one blocking the intersection, and also, of course, a medic one here. Who else do we have on scene?
You also have the Sheriff's Office is investigating, and you also have the command vehicle from Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue. Everybody be safe. It's the beginning of the holiday, and we're going to have a lot more motorists on the road, so please use all due care and always avoid drinking and driving. The Tribe Toy Drive delivery was held last week. Bikers lined up on 2nd Street in front of the Oasis Outreach to deliver toys to special boys and girls throughout the town. Like a sleigh, the motorcycles paired up on the street for the annual event.
The Tribe Bike Run and Oasis and different entities, the trike riders and Eagles and Gents, just a whole bunch of conglomeration of people and just independent people that drive their cars and stuff and help out on this. Tom Saida, he donated, Blackjack Fireworks, just Saddle West, I just go on and on. There's just so many people in town, people out of Vegas that donate and stuff. Not the same people, it's been a hard economy, so it's not been the big donations as much as the small donations that just continue. And I'm a Doubting Thomas every year, and this year is bigger than ever, so we just appreciate it.
You had a lot of volunteers wrapping gifts last night?
65 was one of the counts at one time, and some come and some go, but we had 65 all at one time. And
how many families are you helping?
We'll do 16 today, and then I do right up till Christmas. I got 8 that right off the bat that I'll do, and then we go right up till Christmas.
What is it like for the families? Can you describe what it's like when all these bikers are driving up to their house?
Well, there's tears in the eyes and joy and these young kids and stuff. I've had, last year when we did the run, when you came, I had people helping, and one of the guys said to me, he said, I remember many years ago when you guys came and helped me. And I said, well, help us load, and that's what he did. So, you know, it just comes right back around, you know. There's people that are hurting in the community, but there should be a little joy at different times. Not only that, the Oasis every day, they feed every day, and New Hope and the different ones have helped us out with canned goods and stuff, and it takes a village of people to get it done, you know.
Thank you so much to you, the Trikes, the Tribe, and everybody who donated and helped out.
Outreach is a big thing too. They're here all the time. The people that are volunteers help out, you know, with the food and stuff like this, and they do this every day. Yes. I started out years ago out of the back of a pickup, and now, and New Hope helps us, and community, and we just work back and forth, and you know, the commissioners are involved, town board, everybody gets on board, you know, especially in this bad economy. I've just seen so much in a small town that it's just amazing.
We spoke to Larry Bai from the Lions Club, and they've been very busy wrapping up gifts for their toy drive.
Well, we're attempting to wrap all the presents that the kids who've written to Santa, the letters we've received to date.
A lot of elves here helping out with Santa?
Oh, yes. We've got a lot of members of the Lions Club that are here helping out. wrapping, sorting, getting the letters put on the packages, and getting them separated and ready for delivery next week.
Do you have a total of how many kids so far?
We've got 197 answerables and about 25 that we cannot answer, either because they didn't leave an address or a phone number or any way to track them down.
So if a person thinks that they might have been one of those that they forgot to leave that information, how can they contact you guys?
They can call 727-9016, which is the Lions telephone, or they can just send another letter to Santa, and we can check it off the list and see if we're missing information or not.
When's the deadline for letters to Santa?
This Wednesday, which is the 19th, and because we're going to start delivering on Wednesday the 19th with what we've got so far.
And a lot of volunteers, of course, helping out with even those deliveries.
Oh yes, it's a major effort to get them delivered, because we even answer letters from Armagosa Valley, and we've got 3 of them so far that have to be delivered out there.
If people would like to donate, can they still do that?
Oh yes, they can donate year-round to Letters to Santa. Just make their check payable to the Pahrump Valley Lions Club, P.O. Box 133 in Pahrump, or they can just address it to Santa, and we'll still get it.
And there's a giant mailbox right in front of the post office. If kids would like to drop off their letters to Santa, they can do so right there, or they can mail it to, once again, that P.O. Box.
P.O. Box is 133. They can address it to Santa, Mrs. Claus, Rudolph, anything that relates to Santa Claus, and drop it into any post office box. We will get it. The big one in front of the post office was made a number of years ago by the employees of the Pahrump Valley Main Post Office.
That's a wonderful thing. What kind of information would you like the kids to put on their letters to help out Santa?
We'd like to know their names, their ages, boy or girl, and we need an address and preferably a phone number in case, number one, we have a problem reading the letter, which we do in some cases, or sometimes the children aren't quite sure their addresses and we have a problem delivering.
And so you would like to have that information and a little list of a couple items that they might be interested in getting.
Yes, we try to provide for the children something on their list or very close. The most popular things, as in the past years, this year have been the Barbie dolls, the Hot Wheels, Bratz dolls, things like that. There are things kids are asking for that we just don't have the finances or the wherewithal to get, like computers, laptops, iPads, iPhones.
And the Pahrump Gunfighters held their annual Christmas show last week at their location called Dusty Flat.
Well, we had a great Christmas show. We had all the kids out here. We had my little covered wagon out here. We had some horse rides and a little wagon over that horse that you just take a look at. The kids had a good time. They enjoyed it. They just thought it was great. We didn't do any. We did 1 or 2 skits, and it was just so kids could get to see what gunfighters are, and we got to talk to the kids and had some pictures taken with the kids, and we just had a good time. We really did. We had a real nice evening time.
Wonderful fun here once again at Dusty Flats. Bud, magic show? Did Danny Delgado do that this year?
Dan Delgado did the magic show, and it came off very well. We had a few other people that haven't been here in a while that belong to the Gunfighters, and they came back today, and we just had a great time. It was really wonderful. We really had a good time.
When's the show start back up?
The shows start the last Sunday of every month. We're going to be doing the next one in January, and then February, March, and April, and then we take off for May, June, and July, and August, and then we go back in September.
Thank you so much. Is there anything you want to tell the kids out there?
Well, I'd like to wish all the kids a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and hope that you guys get to see Santa Claus.
It's so great seeing all the events that's going on this time of year. Despite the tragedy we've seen as a nation as a whole, it's nice to see these events and communities coming together for all of this.
It's hard to intermatch that and be happy about this and upset about that. And, all the turmoil and
a mix of emotions, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. All right, well, we're going to have more after the break, so please keep it here.